corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, DEontay Wilder.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And DeOntay Wilder just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, we all know, when Wilder fights Fury, someone is getting knocked down, and probably both guys.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't have happened. The second time he lost, no, something's wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Not a fourth time. There's no fifth time. We get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret. And there's the bell to start round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss for that jab. He blocks the right uppercut. That jab misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Miss with that jab. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we continue.
Let's talk about Wilder in that. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This is with the right uppercut. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They dropped their... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Talk about fury in that. Here we go to the 4th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Punch. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. Well, there was no time for the 5th round. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Those counter punches have to hurt. They exchange punches. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that one. There's the bell to start round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
His stamina is off the charts. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
His stamina is off the charts. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Fury in that lap. Here we go, it's round 7. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.